What's up? How's it going? Put this on live chat. There we go. What up, John Louis Vega? How you doing, buddy? I thought I'd go live today since I will not be doing a show tonight because I do the altered perspective. So I thought I'd do a little something random for you. And as always, the Pimpmunk streams are brought to you by Go Fuck Your Mama. Go Fuck Your Mama's a new product. No. So, I'm walking a little bit. That's good. Do you live near San Jose? Is that because I just read something about a shooting in San Jose. Is that where you live? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I've been out to San Jose before. Sure have. Stayed out there. Hate to hear about that shooting. Hate to hear about that. That's tragic. It's horrible. It's horrible. I mean, I just now seen something about it right before I went live. So that's terrible. Yeah, I'm walking a little bit around the house. I ain't brave enough to try to get out yet, but my feet still hurt, but nothing like they were. And dude, my legs are so damn skinny right now because I've been, laid up mostly. And usually I have fluid that I have to get rid of from my body, but my legs ain't that big around. I had to carry my big fat ass around. What's up, Luna? How you doing, baby? But yeah, it's a trip, dude. Man, but I do hate to hear about that shooting out there. I've been out there. I've been out to San Jose a couple of times, and so it's a very nice area. Lovely, lovely place. So that's sad that there's a shooting out there. Ain't nobody watching. A couple people, Luna and John Vega, I guess, maybe a couple other people. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, the world's fucked up, bro. It really is. I feel a bit better. Yeah, San Jose was super nice. What happened? There was a shooting out there at the light rails, at the light like rail thing, and there's a shooting. They don't know much about it yet. I don't guess. But that's where John Vega lives too. I wish that I knew John Vega back in the day when I've been out to San Jose. John Vega. I don't know if you know, but that's where Landon is from. Now he recently moved, but that's where he was from. He was actually vice mayor out there, so at one point or something. But I like the area a lot. I like that whole area, the Bay Area in general. You know, I got to visit out there twice, and a lot of cool shit. I was really just sad to hear a while back when the redwoods caught on fire, because me and Luna actually went out there and visited and got to tour the redwoods. And then recently, you know, not too long ago, they had a lot of damage because they got on fire. So yeah. Sad shit, my brother. Y'all please hit the like button, share button, and tip button if you can. I'm going to try to raise $100 this stream. I really need it because I got to get my medications. So if you can help, I appreciate it. Just like 11 minutes ago, Mythic Templar gave $5. I didn't even know I was streaming that long, but thank you. How's that even possible? I ain't been streaming for 6. That's weird. What's up, Golden Coin? You and your bruh shit, I swear to God. He does that because he knows it annoys me, but he's a good cat, though. Golden Coin's a good cat. He's just annoying at times. But, anyways, then it says, people were mad chill there, y'all love the redwoods too. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It was definitely pretty nice. We're all annoying at times as well, the fun people are. Well, who said you were fun, Luna? Who the fuck said you were fun? I do. I think you're fun. You're fun when you're not all crabby. When you're not all Miss Krabby Patty, then you're fun. I've seen Luna at her best and worst, I think. And I love them both. We got a $10 tip from Vega. John Vega, thank you. I think you forgot a zero. I said $100 tip. Never catch your ass there. I hear you. Well, every area, every city, every place has their rough areas and their good areas, right? That's just everywhere you go. I mean, that's no, you know, it's like Memphis, right? You know, I live pretty close to Memphis. Memphis got some pretty cool parts of town, but there's certain sides your ass don't need to be going on unless you know people there. And I used to know people there, and I used to go on those certain sides, but I wouldn't go nowhere near that damn place now because I don't know people there no more. But yeah, it's rough. Well, Memphis is always either number one or number two in the murder capital of America. Always. And people don't really. They always talk about how Chicago is and how this area. Shit, Memphis is rough as fuck. Memphis is gangsters. Hell, dog. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, well, yeah. Luna lives out in Reno. Reno's got some beautiful, beautiful areas. It's also got some rough areas where some goddamn crackheads on street corners and shit. But now right outside of Reno's very nice. Like, was it Truckee? Ain't it Truckee? Ain't that? Yeah. Truckee's nice. We can vouch that, Rufus. So you from Memphis, there you go? Lake Tahoe is beautiful. I mean, from what I've gathered, I've not actually been in Lake Tahoe, but I've been to Truckee and stuff. Truckee's pretty cute. But of course, Lake Tahoe, though. But Reno's not bad. Like right outside of Reno, right? Okay, where I stayed one time in Luna stayed at a casino thing called Boomtown. They got a lot of mountains around that area and stuff. It's really nice out there in that area. And it's right outside of Reno. And Boomtown is a nice casino too. If you're ever out in that area, it's actually different than like your regular casinos. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's just it's made nice. It's not, it's for like people to come and stay. It's pretty cool. I liked it. Yeah, Boomtown, Vegas. It's called Boomtown. It's set up like a town. The outside of the casino looks like a fucking town. It's got like it's cool. It's a beautiful casino. It's really pretty. The outside of it's really nice, and the inside is beautiful. It's a beautiful casino. Um, Damn, dude, I'll tell you, I got this big ass hernia, right? It's been kind of acting up since last night, since I had all that gas shit going on, and I've been coughing a lot too, and it's hurting. So fuck. But yeah, Boomtown's very nice. That was nice. I live near CC now, though. Yep, it's Western thing like gold, like gold rush kind of thing, and that's why it's called Boomtown, like a gold boom, and it's pretty cool. I had a lot of fun when I stayed there. I really did. That's the first time I've ever been out in that area. And then the second time was last year in January, right before the pandemic broke out. I went out there and stayed out there. Then we stayed at one casino. I don't remember which one we stayed at first. And then we went to San Jose and San Francisco and all that, and then came back to Reno and stayed a couple more days. So yeah, it was pretty good. I'm down with the Reno, all right. Now, I want to go out to Vegas. Last night, I was telling Miss Parker that I was going out, that I may possibly be going there back to Reno in July, right? In July, to go out and hang out with Luna. And she was like, you should come to Vegas too. And I said, it ain't like 5 or 6 hours. So if maybe Luna can go too, we may can go out and visit Miss Parker. I don't know. We'll see. I want to kind of go out to Palm Springs, California and visit my brother. Because my brother lives out in Palm Springs, right? So I'd like to go out there and visit him. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how my money works. But I am thinking about going out to Reno in July to hang out for a day or two. Yeah, that sounds cool. Which one? You want to go visit my brother too? You can go visit my brother. He's a big goofy fucker. He's fun though. He's fun. He's a fun guy. He got kids, and I'm not sure if he's with his wife or not. Him and his wife are like, seriously, like they're together one week, not together the next week. So it's fucking trippy. His wife's a little Mexican chick. But he got 2 beautiful children, 2 little boys. They're awesome kids too. I'm Theo, because that's what Mexican people call their uncles, right? Theo. I'm Theo John. Okay, they moved down here for a while, a couple years ago, right? My brother, his wife, and his one son. The other son wasn't born yet. Also, they moved down here, right? And they registered the little boy in the school, right? And it was his first time going to school. So she was up in there and she was crying. He was like screaming, crying. And the teacher's like, Mama, you got to let go. And she said, why don't you let Uncle John stay in here for a minute and you go. So I was like all tough, right? Like, oh, just go out. I'll make sure he's all right. And so she went out and then we got him settled. We got him calm. So I started to leave, and then he started screaming, don't leave me, Theo John. Don't leave me, Theo John. Please don't leave me, Theo John. And he grabbed my leg. And boy, then I was like, oh my God. I almost started breaking down. When he started screaming and crying for Theo John, I was like, oh my God, I can't leave this child. It broke my heart. Am I not saying it right? It's Theo John, right? Theo, yeah. But yeah, that broke my damn heart. He's a cute little kid, though. He's getting up in age now. He's like 11 or something, 10, 11, something like that. But yeah, it was. That was. Kids are pretty cool though. Even though I don't want no children, I love kids, and I would have been a good dad. I know I would have been a good father in some ways. I'm also cuckoo as a fucking clock too, so I don't want to fuck a child up. Even though, I mean, I'm honest, and I don't want nobody to try to. I know I got enemies that'll try to pull up my past and all this shit. And I've talked about this before. I possibly do have a daughter, right? I talked about this. I was 13 years old, and the girl was 17, and she got pregnant. She said it was mine, but it could have been somebody else's as well. We don't know. But years later, like I said, I was just a baby my damn self. But years later, I hear that they were in a car wreck and they both got killed. So I don't. But I know people all try to pull shit up on me and stuff like that, whatever. And like I said, I don't even know if the child was mine 100%, but it was claimed that it could be mine or another dude. So, and that's why kids. Yeah, 13. Yeah. That's why kids are so fucking stupid. Teenagers are dumb as fuck. Out here having unprotected sex and shit, getting pregnant and getting girls pregnant. It's just fucking stupid. I made a serious mistake when I was a 13-year-old. So, but nothing's going on. We're just talking. How you doing, Raisin? But I like to think that I would have been a good father, but I also like to, I also know that I never really was one that wanted children. The only regret of not having children would probably be not making my mom a grandma. Well, even though she is kind of a grandma, but not grandma of my children. That's about the only regret I have. But as far as and you can't have children for that reason, though. And as far as never really wanting children, I never was one that was I had to have. Even though I love kids and I'm good with kids, but Morgan, nobody wants you as a daddy. You would suck as a damn daddy. You'd fuck a kid up, boy. You'd fuck a kid up. So I did set $100 goal. I'm trying to get medications and stuff and other things. And we did make 10, so we need $90. If anybody wants to contribute, I appreciate it. Nobody's obligated. But if y'all want me to die from not getting my medications, then I understand. Your father sucked as a father. Well, my biological dad wasn't with shit, but my stepfather was awesome. Who knows? You never know. Hell, I'm 43 years old. I hope I don't become a daddy. But I still could become a daddy, but I doubt it. What I think about those who do value others who don't want to have children. Well, nobody's goddamn business of what you want or do want. If you want to be a dad or a parent, then yeah, good on you. But if you choose not to be, and somebody devalues you for it, that's on them. Fuck them, dude. Who cares? Who cares, man? That's the problem with our world today. We put too much. We invest too much in others' opinions. That's why you get all these dramas started and shit, because everybody cares about what somebody else says. if we stop caring about what other people say and think, we probably have a way happier life, man. And we're all guilty of it. I mean, I'm guilty of it as well, but we're all guilty of it. I try to train myself not to, put too much value in what other people think and say, but so I'm only human. Sometimes I fall. But that's like all this bullshit that's been recently happening with all these little people chirp, 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 chirp. Sometimes I fell for it. I did, but now I think I'm back on track, and I'm not even listening to the chirping no more. But there's always going to be chirping, and there's always going to be, little sounds that break through, and every now and again I may break, and then fall to the drama, but trying not to. And the fact is, there's always something you can get into. Seriously. There's always somebody out there going to run their mouth, and there's always somebody pissed off and negative and all that shit. So if you want to get into some drama, you can. And, but there's the difference between, especially if you're doing this kind of work, if you're doing content creation, it's easy to get into the drama thing because people click on it. Like last night, right? We had a little bit of lower viewership than normal because there was a big drama going on and people were live and talking about this drama. So everybody was over there watching that shit. And these content creators know that if they talk about these certain people and this certain drama, they're going to get the clicks. They know that. That's the reason you never ever see me put other YouTubers' names and my titles and all that shit, because I'm not clout chasing. I want the clout, but I want to do it the right way. And but yeah, it's easy to get into that as a content creator because once you start talking about those other people and people start clicking on your channel and watching it, then you keep on talking and eventually that's all you're talking about. And it's boring. I find it to be very boring. But some people want to do it, so fine, let them do it. If that's their thing, let them do their thing. I'm not insulting them for doing it, and they're getting more clicks than I am, so fine. But if I can, make a couple people laugh and lay my head down at night, knowing that I wasn't insulting anyone, wasn't trying to trash anybody, or trying to bring anybody down, then I rest better. I just don't care if I go back and every play games or talk about living with MS shit. I want to say, etc. Yep, to each their own. Yeah. I mean, that's like yesterday. I easily could have got involved in a drama yesterday because there was somebody going around running me down to a bunch of people. To my friends, they were talking shit to my friends, running me down hard, saying I did them wrong. I didn't fall for it. I didn't get into it because there's just really no point because I actually don't hate this person. And that's the end of the day, you got to remember, even though that's the big problem about online content creation and shit. You see me on this screen, and that's all you see, right? You see me. You don't see my mother. You don't see my bills. You don't see financial stuff. You don't see none of that. You just see me. And so that's all I become to you is me. Is the face on the screen. That's what we do with each other on here. All we see is we don't think about this guy's got a wife, kids, a mortgage, electric bills, gas bills, all this stuff. We don't think about that. We just think about that face we see on the screen, and we got to destroy that. But there's a lot connected to that person you see on screen. It isn't just that person. There's a whole bunch that come with it. You know, what you see is just one thing, one person. You don't see all the nuance in that person's life. And we tend to forget that, and we get involved in this drama, and we want to destroy that person we see. But yet we forget, when we destroy that person, we're destroying many other people and many other things. We need to realize what we're doing here. So even though that person that's talking shit about you may be a dick, may be an asshole, but is it really worth destroying that person's life over him being a smart ass on the internet? I don't think so. So I have decided to back away from that shit. And not because, I don't want to be involved in drama, because it's much more than drama. And people say, well, it's just online shit. Well, yeah, it is online shit. But when you start to try to really take if it was just online fun, goofy drama, I'm all for that. I used to do that, and I probably will do some of that again. The goofy drama. But when you start trying to say this person is a rapist, or this person is that, and this person does this, and you have no proof, and you're just trying to destroy their life because you dislike them because of something online, who is the bad guy here? Really think about that. Who is the bad guy? The person you think is the bad guy, or is the bad guy you? You become the bad guy. When you try to destroy their whole fucking life, you have become the bad guy. And a lot of people get so blinded by their agendas on here. Their fucking narrative makes them monsters. And they don't realize that you may have started out for a good reason, but then you become a complete fucking monster because you want to make a certain type of person look bad. We all need to really think about this shit. We need to sit back and realize what we're doing, because once you hit that go live button or record button, you have taken on a certain responsibility, and you have to be a responsible person with this shit. And if you're just throwing out fucking accusations and insults for no reason and can't prove this shit, and then you destroy somebody's life, you are the bad guy. Even though that person may be a dickhead, that person may be an asshole, but you're on the same level because you're doing that shit. So I've decided personally to kind of push myself away from that shit. It is exhausting. It's very exhausting to just deal with it. To have somebody constantly run you down. Like for a year and a half, right? Almost a year and a half, I had people claiming that I raped someone. They had no proof. They had nothing. It was untrue. The person that they were claiming that I raped is in my chat room right now, talking to me. She's my friend. But they had no proof. Now they look like morons, but they try to destroy my fucking life. For what reason though? Because a couple of them I never even met, never even talked to. But they had a heart on for me. It's sad. It's sad. And I tried to, and I insulted that guy, but you know what? I'm done insulting that guy. I'm done. I'm done. And so unless it just comes back and throw it in my face again, I'm gonna leave those people alone because it's exhausting for me to deal with it. If I can make you laugh and make you think and have a little fun in other ways, then that's what I'm here to do. So I guess in a way I'm calling for peace. Not a truce. I don't fuck a truce. Fuck a truce. I'm calling for just everybody like create content because bullying somebody and talking shit about people ain't content. Oh, it gets clicks, but that's not creative at all. Anybody can get on here and say, "Oh, this piece of shit." I mean, anybody can do that, you know. But yet, you gonna call yourself a content creator? That's not creating content. That's not creating content. So, anyways, moving on from that, let's talk about tips. Let's see if we got any. I think we've only made 10 so far. We've only made 10. We need 90 to fulfill the goal. So if you can help me fulfill my goal today, I would be much grateful. And I'll give you a virtual hug. I'll even have the two pretty ladies in the chat room give you a virtual hug. And we got two beautiful ladies in the chat room. They're old. They're both old as hell. They both fart dust and cobwebs up on their coochies and stuff, but they're attractive ladies. But they're old. They're really old ladies. Yeah, I know you did, John, and I appreciate that, but I still need more. That's the reason I'm not going for the 200 I was going for last night because I'm trying to get closer to what I need to get my medicines and stuff. But I do appreciate what you did last night. Yeah, we are. I'm old as hell, dude. Yeah, I've embraced the grayness. I used to dye this shit, my goatee and stuff all the time. But since I let my beard grow and shit, I've embraced the grayness and it don't look bad. I look pretty dimmy. I mean, I'm not saying I look great, but I look pretty decent. I mean, my gray don't look too bad. So, yeah, I'm embracing it. You're turning 26. You're getting old. That's not old, buddy. I did trim it up a little bit, but I've been, fuck you. So, anyways, Morgan, you can give more. I know you can give more because you love me, and I love you, John Morgan. I love you so much, John Morgan. So if you just drop that 90, I'll suck your dick. I'm just saying. I'm glad to see I'm still making content, brother. I ain't never stopped. My feet's hurting again. You just can't. Yeah, you can, Luna. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let that gray grow, grow, grow. No, I have no problem with it. People die. I mean, I may even end up dying this one day. I don't know, but I mean, I'm letting let it go for a little while. I mean, the hell, I am 43, so I'm not no young man. I mean, no decrepit old bastard either, but. Let me see. I think I got another tip. Oh, my feetsies. My feetsies. Yeah, I got $15 from John Vega. He said, I'll take my hugs now. All right, there you go. Everybody hug Vega. So that's 25. Now I need 75. You tip me through Streamlabs and direct link to PayPal, Black Butter Crunch. Now I don't do super chats for a couple of reasons. One reason they won't let me do it because of AdSense issues. And the second reason is YouTube takes 30% of everything you make. Everything. So if you tipped $1, they take 30% of that. Everything you make, YouTube takes 30% of, which is shit. If they took 5%, 10%, okay, but 30% of every fucking thing you make. It's ridiculous. Well, a lot of women die here. But, you know, I always find it funny that people shit on dudes for dyeing their hair. Like, well, what the hell? Why? Nobody shits on women for dyeing their hair. So women can be vain, but men can't? That don't make sense. I'm going to be 43 this year. Well, I'm going to be 44 in November. 44. Goddamn. 6 years away from 50. 50, yo. It blends with your skin. It blends with my skin. Got some nice skin. Literally got that caramel going on. That hot caramel. Hot little caramel. People gets 36 with the dye. Yeah, I'm dying until my face catches up. You guys are making me feel young. Well, you are young, John. You're 25 years old, dude. You're fucking young, bro. Your mom's gonna be 55 in a couple months. You young fuckers. I'm older than shit. I don't give a damn no more, though. I used to care a little bit, but yeah. Yeah. I tell you what, dude, my dad stayed young looking for a long, long time. And then when he did break, it was like overnight, he looked like a little old man. Seriously, I mean, he held his age well for years. Then all of a sudden, overnight, he just like a little old man. What it seemed like, anyway. John Morgan gave 50, so here's some more money. Thank you, John Morgan. Appreciate it, buddy. We're closer. Thank you, bud. Now we need 25 more. 25 to make the goal. That's not, we can do that. And then I can go to sleep. Because tonight I'm doing the altar perspective with Ben and Shabisky. I forgot. I didn't book last week, but I'm going to have to start booking today for next week. But I think John Morgan's going to be on tomorrow. You're curvy? She had a little bitty thing, though. So her curvy's a little different than everybody else's. She had a little bitty thing. She's so tiny. I'm saying, and you can't even get the gist of that on camera at all. When you meet her in person, you meet Luna in person, you realize how little she is. Luna's tiny. She's little. Yep, but I'm more of a morning person than a night person. I was all hazy. Man, you better get over that shit. I got bigger, but I'm still short. Well, I'm the same height. I'm a little bit smaller than I was last time, but not much. I guess I did gain a lot of weight over the pandemic. Not a lot, I gained a little bit. But then I've lost it, so. I don't smoke menthols. Who the fuck smokes menthols? Oh, no fucking. I just switched the lights a while back. I ain't never smoked menthol. You know, I used to smoke the regulars, and I still do sometimes, but I just switched the lights. Easier on the lungs. They're banning menthol. So yeah, they are, man. That's pissing a lot of folks off. It's crazy. So I need $25 to finish the go. I never could handle. Luna likes the menthol, but I never could handle the menthol. I think you can hear birds chirping in Pimpsville. Yes, you can outside. Outside the window, there's birds chirping. Birds are chirping. Birds are chirping. Shabisky says I'm a dork because I bought bird feeders in the bird bath from my backyard. Shabisky's a dork. Don't let that little bitch ass motherfucker get to you, bro. He's a little bitch ass motherfucker, man. Alright, guys. I'm gonna have to go actually. Well, I'm gonna wait 9 minutes and go. I'm gonna go an hour. There we go. I'm gonna finish out the hour. 8 minutes now, but I'm gonna finish out the hour. So somebody give me 25 to help me finish my go. If I make it, I may go live tonight after the show, after Open Perspective. I'll give you guys a treat. I don't know. I may not, but we'll see. $25, $25, 22.5. Birds are awesome, but squirrels are better. I like both. I like squirrels and birds. I like hybrids of squirrel birds, burls, or squirts. Squirts. Yeah, we'll call them squirts. My feet are starting to hurt again a little bit. That's one reason I'm about to leave. I'm gonna go put my feet up. There we go. John Vega helped me. Thank you, John Vega. He gave 25. John Vega is a boss. John Morgan is a boss. Luna is a boss. And of course, Raisin Girl is a boss. I think Raisin and Luna need to touch each other's boobs. That's what girls do, right? When guys aren't around, they just have pillow fights and touch each other's boobs. That's what they do. When we're not around, it's all lesbian action. They'll deny it. They'll say, no, it's not true. But, yep, that's what happens. As soon as the guy walks out of the room, girls start making out. It's true. It's true. It's the way it is. Yeah, see, they wear the special nighties and pull out the big toys. It's just, they do us wrong by not letting us see. We don't even want to partake. We just want to see this shit, man. We just want to watch it with our eyeballs. Anyways, I said I was going to go to full hour, but I think I'm going to go now and go put up my feet because they do hurt a little bit. So I thank you guys for liking, sharing, tipping, and watching. I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.